shifting. Look how smooth, and it's not even going into a gear here. And when we move it, nothing on the dash. So we're gonna go under and take a look. All right, we are now under the van, and let's take a look at this. Here is our shift linkage, free as can be, just dangling, missing the bushing here in the center, which would then connect onto this device, the shifter of the transmission. Right now we do have it in park. If you are stranded on the road, you can get this out of the way and make sure the vehicle has the emergency or parking brake on, and then you can shift into neutral, park, whatever gear you need to. But we're going to get this bushing installed that is missing and then reattach it to the transmission. So here we have our bushing. It is halfway into our shift linkage. This one is rubber. It's pretty malleable, and so we should be able to push it with our hands. If we can't, we do have some vice grips to kind of assist, but it's rubber, so just kind of pushing it in, wiggling it into position should work. Apologize if it gets out of focus here. Let's move you guys a little closer into the light. So now we're gonna use our fingers and just get this guy pushed in. I'm sure you could probably pull this, but I've never tried it with this kind. But here we go, we pulled it through. Seems to have fit back into place. And now all we have to do is push this back on to the transmission linkage. So it is in place, but you can see it's a little bit loose. So we're gonna try using a couple of these bushings that came with it. So let's give that a try. We had to go to the store again and get this other shift linkage kit. The first one we got, it fit, but it would not stay onto the shift assembly. So this is the new one we got. You can tell the old one is looking pretty bad. Just able to find it. It's been worn out. So this is very similar in the inner diameter hole there. So we're gonna put these in some hot water. Got a Starbucks cup with some hot water. We're gonna soak those just for a few minutes in some hot water. That will make the rubber or plastic a little bit more pliable and easier to install. So we're gonna soak those and we'll be right back. We soaked one of them for about a minute or two, and look how much easier it is to deform it in just with our fingers. So this will allow us to install it a lot easier into that shift linkage. So let's get under the car and get started. Okay, so we have our bushing halfway into the shift linkage here, and we're gonna see if we can try to push it all the way through with our fingers. It is a little bit pliable. We might be able to do it. If not, we might have to use some tools. So let's see what we can do. Just gonna push it in on one side. Oh, popped it out there. Let's try that again. Make sure we got the frame here. So what we're trying to do is just push it, coax it in gently into the shift linkage. So we almost got it in here. Can continue to push it a little more. Should have brought a screwdriver out with me. Okay, so we got it almost through. You can see on the back side, half of it is through, but we still need to get the rest of it through, and we don't want it bunched up and curling because then it's not going to seat properly. So we're just going to continue to kind of push and coax it in, and there we go. I think we got it. Oh, almost. If you look right here, it's still curled up, and that is what we don't want. So we want to straighten that out, otherwise our bushing is not going to sit properly. So let's zoom back out here, and we're just going to coax it with our fingers a bit. Now if you had a pick or even a flathead screwdriver with you, this would be easier. We're just going to kind of coax it in there And there we go, take a look at that. Now it is sitting flush all the way around, so we are good there. And now we can zoom back out a bit. We're gonna push this onto our shifter. You see how it's going right into, right in there. So now when we push it, you get a nice click. And look at that, that's solid. That's a lot better than the first part that I had picked up. The first part I had was just rubber, and it did not have this smaller diameter hole. So now we are good, we are on, and now we can get back out from underneath the vehicle, and we'll be able to shift the vehicle now. So let's go see if it works. All right, we got our bushing in. Let's see if we can shift the vehicle now. I'm gonna let our camera focus in here to our Prindle, and look at this. We are shifting. How awesome is that? And you notice this has actually got like tension now. It's not free playing because it's actually connected to the transmission now. So now we can start the vehicle. Vehicle is started. We can put it in drive. We'll just inch forward a bit just to make sure it can move. But you know what? Can't do that with the parking brake on. So now we'll go ahead and give that a try. And there we go, we can move forward a bit. We can reverse. So we're gonna go ahead and let our friend know that this is fixed and it's good to go. So just as a recap, this was a 2014 GMC Savana 2500. We replaced the shift linkage. You see the old one there is broken. Left our friend stranded. Now this kit does come with two. It's possible that there might be another end on the shift linkage that could use a replacement. Right now, we just seen the one section of the shift linkage that needed that part. If you're wondering about how we had such good lighting under the vehicle, we had two of these Harbor Freight Braun flashlights. Super awesome, very bright and flexible. These things flex any direction you want. It's really cool. It's got a light on that side, light on the front, a nice magnet on the back. That thing can stick to almost anything, and you can do that. So if you like that flashlight, I think they're about $30, $40 at Harbor Freight. Use a coupon, save yourself money. They are rechargeable, and I like them. They're easy, they're fun to use. And then these are the tools that I thought we would need. We ended up just using that hot water and our phalanges to get that pushed into the shift linkage. And now it is good to go. We'll call our friend, let him know his car, his truck, his van, whatever you call this thing, is good to go. Hope you guys enjoy the video.